Good morning. Taki and I are taking a walk up on Peavine, the mountain that I mentioned yesterday. Here's the hills. We're right above this development. This is part of Somerset, which is the one I didn't like yesterday, but it is the one that kind of makes me sad because it's right on the hills. And this house has a view, but that one you can see little teeny windows on the view side. And otherwise, they look at each other. And they're on top of the hills. And this is the bottom of Peavine Mountain. You can't really see from this vantage, but beyond these foothills, another whole mountain, the rest of the mountain, the bulk of the mountain, rises up. Can't see it until you get up there. And I'm already puffing panting a little bit. Not gonna lie. Just that little uphill grade. Taki's thrilled. Trying to get her some exercise before I go to work today. I do 10:30 to 7:30, and I've got her. Well, I have to make a phone call, but I talked to a lady about setting her up with doggy daycare. But right now she doesn't have it, so she has to spend a lot of crate time. I do take her out every break. She's already been fed, watered this morning. We did that really early. We get up early. We get up 6 at the latest. And I did some stuff. Took my grandson to school. My oldest one. The youngest one has a scooter, and I would have taken him to school, but he wouldn't have the scooter to come home, and I can't pick him up today because I work 10:30 to 7:30 today. So I did a few things, and now it's about it's about 8:30, and we're gonna get Taki tired if we can. I think we're gonna get me tired before I work. But these are the hills. They were all wild, and there's this pocket of development, and you can see the hill over with the plateau top. Is how they've built around here. There's Reno, downtown Reno. Whoops. Kind of in fog and smog down there. I think it's mostly fog, morning dew, morning fog. But the hills are clear. We're past bloom. Last week, all these pale yellow bushes were bright yellow. And you could see, like, looking at the hills, they looked yellow. The whole hill looks yellow with the blooms. Or some of the hills. It's funny how the vegetation grows, spotted, where the seeds drop. And they bush out in these hardy sages and whatnot. Yeah. Taki loves to explore. She's always full of energy at first. She gets a little dog tired towards the end because she wears herself out. She also wears me out. But that's okay. I'm also getting stronger. And whatnot. Happy trudging. Straight up. I guess I need to get one of those selfie sticks, except I don't really want the camera facing me. I prefer it facing the scenery. Because that's what I do it for, the scenery, besides trying to wear this girl out. She likes scenery too. It's funny how she does. She'll get to a vantage and she'll look. She'll look around. If her nose doesn't lead her somewhere where she wants to go, she picks advantage. I let her lead the way. Yeah, this one's definitely a straight up trail she picked this morning. And she likes to chase grasshoppers, crickets. And she probably eats a few. I think she just did. Actually, I think she just got 2. Oh, she spat that one out. Didn't like the taste of that one. She ate a lizard one day. That kind of grossed me out. And I'm worried about snakes with her. I try to be wary. We saw a little one at Washoe State Park the other day, and she jumped away from it instinctually instead of for it like she does with the crickets and the lizards. Of course, I don't know how good a lizard is for her, but she didn't seem, a few days ago, she doesn't seem any worse for the wear. So, yeah, can't really even see Reno except the sun glinting off the rooftops. Usually it's much clearer. I don't know if there's something, hopefully no fires causing the smoke. I don't smell smoke. Hopefully it's just morning fog. It's a little late for morning fog. It should have been dissipated by now, I would think. It does look visibly smoggy in Reno. I've been up here often, but never this foggy. This is extra from what I usually see up here. Usually it's just a sort of a hazy, thin haze, but that looks pretty thick. I think it's funny how the trees grow. You get a few hardy trees here and there, and they look, well, who knows? I don't know what the growth rate is here as far as, does it take 10 years, 20 years, 50 years to get a 20-foot tree or 50-foot tree, or who knows? But it's interesting to see what the desert does with fauna. Oh, we got another hiker here in the front. I'll stop for a little while.